What is up, KB Squad, and how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good one. KB Squad, it's time for me to get my hair done, yo. My hair is looking so bad. I mean, I need to get my hair retwisted. It is getting longer, as you guys can see. It is getting longer, but it's still kind of nappy looking, so I might have to get that done real soon. I gotta look presentable for you guys, you know? What I got for you is 10 foods they don't want you to know they secretly changed. Now, before I get into this video, the full video will be in the description box below. Smack that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Follow the social media and everything in the description box below. KB Squad, everything will be in the description box below. Guys, I swear, 10 foods that changed and secretly changed that we don't know about. I feel like that, bro. I feel like some of the foods I eat or some of the foods I always taste don't even taste the same. But I know some foods I've been eating lately, I'm like, yo, this don't even taste the same no more like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all ever have that feeling to where you eating food and you know something don't even seem right? Like it's like it's missing an ingredient, you know what I mean? That's how I feel all the time with some of the foods I eat. So without further ado, enough talking KB Squad, it's video time, so let's get it.
Sometimes I bite into one of my favorite snacks and think it tastes a little different.
Right.
It's easy to assume that maybe I'm catching a cold or my taste buds have changed, but as it turns out, I'm not the only one who has noticed differences in some products. In fact, many companies secretly change their formulas to save money, meet new government guidelines, or make a healthier product. Prepare to be amazed by this list of 10 snacks they don't want you to know have been secretly changed. Amazing!
I was gonna say it, but I held
Twinkies.
Twinkies.
I know I'm not the only one who remembers enjoying the delicious cream-filled cakes of Twinkies.
I don't really eat Twinkies like that, so I wouldn't know.
In the late 90s, parent company Hostess brands decided their profits just weren't sweet enough to keep the lights on. Eventually, Twinkies were discontinued, although they were reintroduced after what was left of the company was purchased by a Wall Street holding company. The newly reinvigorated Hostess called the return of Twinkies the sweetest comeback ever. But my taste buds aren't the only ones to disagree. Many people noticed the cakes were smaller, drier, and the creamy filling just didn't taste as good. Hostess admits it tweaked the cakes to extend their shelf life and make them slightly smaller. But despite having a longer shelf life, the cakes taste less fresh to a lot of consumers. Sadly, the sweetest comeback ever has left many with a bad taste in their mouth. This isn't the first time Twinkies changed their iconic flavor, though. When the sweet treat was first introduced in 1930, it was made with banana-flavored filling. But then bananas were rationed during World War II. That's when the company came up with the tasty vanilla-flavored filling we all know and love, or used to anyway. I don't know about you, but I'm glad they left the banana filling in the past. What's next?
I really hope one of my foods are not on here, bro, and one of my favorite snacks are not on here that they have changed, bro, because I'm gonna stop eating that. If one of my favorite snacks are on here, bro, I'm gonna just stop eating it, period, bro.
Stuffed ho-ho. Number 9. McDonald's menu items.
Oh, man.
McDonald's sells a lot of vanilla ice cream between cones and using it as a base for their famous McFlurries. It's hard to believe they changed the ingredients last year and no one even noticed, but that's what happened.
No one even noticed just the ice cream machine is always broke down. That's why nobody noticed.
Restaurants started removing artificial ingredients in late 2016 and pulled artificial flavors from the vanilla ice cream that contributes to about 60% of the chain's dessert menu. The artificial ingredients apparently didn't contribute much because no one noticed a difference in flavor. Meanwhile, the company also changed their iconic Chicken McNuggets when they stopped sourcing chickens raised with antibiotics. Another tweak that likely went unnoticed in the taste department.
That's crazy.
One thing consumers have noticed, the chain changed their French fries in 1990, switching to vegetable oil instead of beef tallow for the frying process. While this made vegetarians happy, many customers remember the French fries of their youth tasting better and complain that today's fries are more like cardboard. But hey, at least they don't advertise.
I don't know the difference. I like McDonald's fries, bro. I can't tell the difference.
Number 8. Fanta. Don't you want a Fanta?
Wait.
Maybe not if you've noticed.
Fanta hasn't changed.
And I'm not alone. Many fans are annoyed at the new formula, particularly of the orange flavor.
Yo, what is this?
To avoid a sugar tax on soda.
This ain't
the
Fanta.
company changed its UK formula to have less sugar and more artificial sweeteners. The logo and bottle also changed.
I've never seen a bottle like that, bro.
Most annoyed by the new flavor. Many fans complain that it has a nasty aftertaste, common with artificial sweeteners.
That looks like orange juice, bro.
They would rather have the full sugar version back. So far, the soda remains unchanged from its new recipe. In fact, despite consumer complaints, the soda's parent company even bragged about how well received the new drink was. I'll have more on that a little further down the list. Number 7. Subway bread.
No, come on, man. I love Subway. Subway is what I eat a lot and often. Please be amazed. Do not amaze me with some facts, bro. I don't want to hear no new stuff about this stuff, bro. Cause I want to keep eating Subway, bro. I like Subway, bro. The Italian BMT, you know, I got to get the spinach on it with the tomatoes and pickles and the olives and either the chipotle sauce or the you know what I mean, KB Squad.
And many people probably get a Subway sandwich after yoga class. However, health-conscious consumers don't want to eat their yoga mat, and some got angry after learning that a chemical used in yoga mats also found its way into the chain's bread.
What?
Azodicarbonide, try saying that 3 times fast, is used to make
Azodicarbonide? I'm giving up on it.
It was also added to the sandwich restaurant's bread as a bleaching agent. When a popular food blogger demanded the ingredient be removed,
please,
natural, fans agreed and bombarded the company with complaints.
Thank you.
Subway tried to save face by claiming they were planning to remove the ingredient anyway, and so they did.
I'm about to be mad, bro.
Now your foot long won't taste like an old shoe.
Thank you.
Number 6, Taco Bell.
I know what you're talking about anyway.
Subway is the only fast food place trying to pull a fast one, removing artificial ingredients.
I don't even trust Taco Bell, to be honest.
Taco Bell started doing the same in 2015. And it may affect the flavor of your nacho cheese Doritos Loco Taco Supreme.
Yeah, I like those.
Among other items that contain nacho cheese and or beef seasoning. If your cheese looks a little pale, that's because it has no more yellow number 6. Artificial flavors are also replaced with natural ones in the chain's seasoned beef. Move over artificially flavored beef and dairy products. Today's fast food
okay, that's good.
Natural
but how about the meat though?
Mas the clean way.
Okay,
Number 5,
what is up with that?
Not even your coffee is safe. With all these changes,
don't even drink coffee, so
at least my coffee is safe, right?
Not
so fast. I noticed my Nescafe original just doesn't taste the same. And that's because the formula has changed. I wasn't the only one to notice. Numerous consumers complained about the new red top cans. Some even compared the flavor to dishwater. Ugh. This juxtaposed badly with the company's claims that it was new and improved. A spokesman responded by repeating how full the flavor was multiple times in this statement. At Nestle, we continually improve our product experience for our consumers. Consumers told us that while they love the full flavor of Nescafe Original, they'd love a fuller flavor. Our new recipe captures the fullest flavors and aromas of freshly ground coffee to deliver our fullest flavored Nescafe Original yet. All I get out of that double talk is that the old flavor was
bunch of bull, bro.
The new flavor is fuller. And I agree. I think the new and improved claims are definitely full of something. Number 4, Nestle Chocolate. I need a nice gooey chocolate chip cookie to help me get over my massive coffee disappointment. Whoops, those changed too.
What?
Now the chocolate morsels made by Nestle just aren't melting like they used to. Is nothing sacred?
I could have sworn I was the only one noticing that, bro. The chocolate, like the little chocolate chips, bro, they didn't like form right, yo. It would never be like milky chocolate. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like a chocolate milk chocolate. You know, I don't know how to say it, bro. But you understand, bro. They wouldn't like dripping off the chocolate chip, bro.
Morsels. The company admitted to making what they called minimal tweaks to its formula.
Minimal tweaks.
Artificial vanillin with real vanilla. Although it claimed these changes shouldn't affect flavor, fans disagreed. Meanwhile, the baking and candy company took some heat for slashing the sugar in Kit Kat bars. In the UK, both Kit Kats and Milky Bars got new labels that touted "now with extra milk and cocoa" as a cover for reducing their sugar content by 10%.
Y'all funny.
Break me off a piece of that lower sugar bar just doesn't have the same ring to it for some customers.
Yo,
who wish companies would...
Wording on a package is not going to change my mind on how a certain... that is wrong with the companies today, yo. Just because you put a certain word on a package, it doesn't affect my taste bud, you know? Those words are not going to say, hey, if that tastes like water, it is water. No, if the shit tastes like dishwash, if the shit tastes like orange juice, I don't care how much you say that the package said it's water. It tastes like orange juice. Your word's not gonna trick my mind and saying that it's this. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Relationships between fans.
That is not cool. Whatever she's doing though.
Cadbury Creme Eggs.
Don't even eat those, bro.
In another candy catastrophe, Cadbury Creme Eggs were also secretly changed by the company's U.S. owners. The egg was swapped out from dairy milk chocolate to a cheaper cocoa mix chocolate.
Who eats those, bro?
And the cocoa mix chocolate was just the best one for the creme egg. Never mind that it was also the best for their bottom line. Many fans were angry at the change and claimed the new flavor was cheap tasting. If the company was hoping the Easter Bunny would bring it extra sales, they were wrong. Angry fans' poor appreciation for the new eggs cost the company millions of pounds in losses, both in the US and the UK. Sounds like they need to hop on back to that old formula.
Yeah, yeah.
Cadbury
They stop
also
trying to
came out
change,
with
trying to get rich.
their mini eggs.
Everybody's trying to get
They
rich,
tasted
boy.
Cheaper. However, experts claim the change in taste is down to rising cocoa prices. Others can't help but think it's due to changes made by Kraft after it took over Cadbury's in 2010. Number 2. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola
I don't even
is one of
drink
the most
Coca-Cola,
famous examples
so-
of a disastrous change in formula. In 1985, they tested a new recipe for their iconic drink. In taste test, the new drink beat the old one by a wide margin. Taste testers loved the new Coke, even more than Pepsi, which Coke considered an important selling point. So the company made a bold, unprecedented move, replacing their tried and true old formula with the new one. No one could buy old Coke for several months that year, and the company expected the new product to sell well. It did at first, but once the novelty wore off, people realized they missed the old flavor and stopped buying Coke altogether.
Really?
Eventually, the corporation admitted its mistake, pulling the new beverage, and re-released the old one. Conspiracy theories abound about how such a large company made such a colossal blunder. Some thought it was a huge marketing ploy, or a way for Coke to transition from sugarcane sweetened Coke to the less expensive high fructose corn syrup. However, the cheaper sweetener was already almost entirely used in the old Coke before the transition. It was just down to the nostalgia and familiarity consumers had with the original product. Recently, though, the company has started tinkering again, at least with some other drinks in its cola collection. In Australia, the company quietly replaced 15% of the sugar in Sprite with stevia, and claims customers are fine with the change. Of course, they also claim the UK release of the 30% less sugar Fanta was a huge success. I guess they're not counting the angry customers I mentioned earlier. Meanwhile, in the US, Coke Zero was renamed Coke Zero Sugar to make it clear the product has no sugar, although it never did. The ingredients list
What?
is the same,
Why?
and the flavor is said to be similar. So this
Nobody
is why
really
they
cares,
rebranded.
bro.
Not surprisingly, Coke doesn't want a repeat of the We Want Our Old Beverage Back debacle that happened in the 80s. Before I reveal the most outrageous example in this list, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to Be Amazed. We upload amazing fact-filled videos every day, so don't miss out on learning.
Yeah, make sure to smack that subscribe and notifications are on,
hit that
yo.
bell icon for notifications.
Hit that bell.
For more amazing fact-filled
Turn that
videos.
bell on.
Number 1, Nutella. Lighter
Nutella.
in color, heavier in sugar.
What's up with that,
While
bro?
Coke and other brands try to quietly reduce sugar, other products have done just the opposite. Fans were recently outraged that the new Nutella spread is lighter in color, but has more sugar. The new recipe also has more powdered skim milk, and a spokesperson claims the quality is the same. Fans of the product, however, beg to differ, saying the taste is all wrong now, while others complain that the high sugar formula was unhealthy. One Twitter user actually compared the company's self-described fine-tuning of the recipe to drawing a mustache on the Mona Lisa. While the nutty spread is now lighter in color, it may leave you a little heavier.
Your brand is substantial to where you don't need to be changing nothing, bro. You need to keep it the same. If you're gonna change something, make something new. Do not change your money maker, bro. Do not change it. Keep it the same, because that's what everybody wants, bro. Nobody wants the new and approved, bro. Nobody wants that, bro. Everybody wants what came out in the first place, what made them addicted to it in the first place. Because it's like, you can't change somebody's mind on something they always wanted from the beginning, you know what I mean? That's not cool. If you're gonna change the nutrition, try not to put that on the package. Like, try not to put that on the front of the package so everybody see it, you know? Let them figure it out for themselves to see if they like the change or not, you know what I mean? Don't put it on the package. People gonna be like, if I see Coca-Cola says 30% less sugar, who wants to drink that? I'm not gonna just drink Coke Zero, you know what I'm saying? Don't show them that, you know? Kind of hide it in the nutrition, and because nobody really checks the nutrition. You see what I'm saying? KB Squad, that's how I feel like marketing should go about it, bro. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, smack that subscribe button for more videos, leave your requests in the comments below. Follow the social media and everything in the description box below. KB Squad, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!